hustle, but the night we
know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting by my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
we hustle, but the night
Waiting by my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when
Thank
I
y'all
was
for
not
joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? I forgot about the mic. Okay, it's plugged in. How are y'all doing today? Oops, well, I guess show me how I'm doing. I'm here this evening, all fresh face, a mess, all at the same time. But guess what? I just wanted to be here with you and tell y'all, hey, how you doing? And we're back. I know that, oops, I don't want to hear myself. I've been trying to get here and it's been hard, but do you miss me? Because sometimes I miss you. Some of y'all I was able to see this morning with the drive to work. I am really working on doing that more often and getting it more coordinated to do my morning drives, but sometimes I'll be late for work. Sometimes I'll be irritable, all kind of stuff. And the people drive crazy on my way to work. So I'll be like, ugh. So, and sometimes I just want to hear my music. You know what I'm saying? So it be like that, but I'm going to try to be there more for you. And I'm working on doing at least some pre-records so that y'all can get a load of me. So without further ado, because child, it's late in the hour and I still have things to do. And yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover, okay, in a short amount of time, please. Yeah, excuse me. I am looking at the screen to make sure that we're all on all four cylinders. Please hit the like button here and at California Cuties channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I know some people have been unsubscribed, maybe on purpose, maybe on accident, but please subscribe to the channel. Check your subscriptions. It costs you nothing to do that. If you would like to support the House of the Princess, um, just like many other people, all you have to do to be a card carrying citizen of the House of the Princess is press that join button, and you can be part of the benefits carrying community here at the House of the Princess. So let's do roll call real quick. Barb came in the building early, sis. Hey, my Gemini twin. Like the video on the way in, yes, and drop some cuties in the chat where you at. Hey, Mo Walker, how you doing? The lovely and gorgeous mother of the house, Mother Black Diamond. How are you doing? And she's going to tell you to hit the like button as well. Hey, Miss Bernice. Hey, Miss Jack Trace. Yes, how are you doing? She said, I miss you. And she's on both sides, Miss Bernice. Yes. Oh, you miss me terribly. Oh, I'm trying here. My schedule is heavy. It's coming up on finals time. So, yeah, it's a lot. Vintage 1970, how you doing? The drive-thru where acting like he didn't understand what you wanted this one. No, because he be trying to get my phone number every time I come through the drive-thru. And if you can see this poor thing, he got tattoos all on his face, looking full, and then forgot to give me my orange juice. So at lunchtime, I had to drive back to get my orange juice. So the manager, the girl on the thing, she was like, well, I have to ask my manager, pull up. And one of the other teachers told me to get a cheeseburger. So I had ordered that. So when I got around the thing, the manager was like, oh, that's my girl. He was too busy trying to talk to her. That's why he messed up her order. Give her whatever she wants. And he was like, oh, my bad. I didn't know that they were. She was like, yeah, leave that lady alone. I was like, I do not come to see you. I come to see her. Okay. And get my stuff and go about my business. And she was like, yeah, that's my booski. So, yeah. DT, I thought about you the other day and I do miss you. I hope that all is well. Now, we know it's really going to be a cut up type of night. We got Miss Bernice and we got DT in the building already. Yes, and I do know some of y'all have split up because it's a lot of people talking right now, but you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be with us, and we thank you. Hey, Barb. So without further ado, I'm going to bring out, put your cuties in the chat for my love, Miss California Cutie, my sis.
Y'all. Hello, everyone. Hello, Princess.
And look,
The
we
Royal
said
One.
we matching today unintentionally. Okay.
Nope, did not even plan it. Hi, everyone. Hi, Bar. Hi, Black Diamond. Hi, Auntie Bernice. Hey, DT. Hey, Catherine. I think I did say hi to my sis Bar. And
Yeah.
Vintage. You know, Miss Jack of all trades. Are you lovely, 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 lovely? I am Mo Walker. Everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Thank y'all for joining us. Yeah, like my sister said, y'all could be anywhere. We appreciate you guys being here with us. And we gonna get to the
We're gonna,
get to the
we're gonna
stuff.
try to run through these episodes. We're doing 2 episodes tonight. I think Mace might have been asleep. I don't know because
Yeah.
then that's on me. The communication been kind of wonky, and y'all just keep Mr. Shady up in prayer. As you know, they haven't even been going live much on their own channel. It's just everybody's schedule is busy and conflicts or whatever. So Shady will be coming whenever he can, and I'm fine with that because I've been coming whenever I can. And it
We
just
getting
means
there,
like
y'all. We trying to
it
get
means
there. We
like
trying to
that.
get
And they bear
there.
with me and with
But
my
that's okay.
foolishness.
At least you got a little break next week. You get your Thanksgiving break, so maybe we could
Yes.
maybe get on the good foot. Do some life is lifing, so maybe she can catch up. Next week, but you don't have
Yes.
as much on your plate next
Look,
week.
all that extra work I got to do and these 2, 3 papers I got to do, baby. I'm gonna get these 1 or 2 done this week, but next week when I get a little break, let me get ahead. Let me try to get some of this work done so it push me
Man,
close to the finals with the next 2, 3 weeks in so
and
I
Miss
can
J,
breathe.
right? So yeah, y'all, the girls is back. Potomac is back with the cherry blossoms and things.
I'm gonna change the background. Maybe I put cherry blossoms and stuff for this one. I'm gonna
Oh,
start getting some work done and make some changes to the channels. We're working on our 4th season here at the House of the Princess. And yeah, we're gonna get back to business too. Because I'm gonna be great. Yeah. So I'm gonna make some changes that I've been wanting to make, do some different things that I want to do and set my mind to it and just be better all around. Sometimes I be wanting to go live and I don't feel good. Like on Halloween, I was just tired. I was just, ugh.
like, nah, I was not feeling it. I was at home all night, didn't do nothing. My kids didn't even go to. One of my kids went. He went to a party, but nah. I was like, dang, this is my first year. I didn't have to buy no costumes or none of that. Thank you.
I do need to talk to Santa Claus and plan the holiday. I'm trying to figure out what else I want to do. Plan the holiday, and I'm gonna do a video about what happened to Princess. I'm still looking. I ain't doing a holiday show until I get these boxes out of here from the last holiday show.
Oh, goodbye. We're done. We're about to get this show
I know I've
started.
been talking about some people like that bitch be saying she gonna do some stuff. Baby, the boxes have moved and moved with me and moved.
Oh, that's right. You did move.
I'm sorry. That's all I
Well,
can say.
you're right. You're right. But I'm just saying that's what I see. That's what we usually see. Except for the ones that's on the ground, Auntie Bernice. The ones that
Yeah,
keep
they
showing up
started
like on
off
the
in the
ground.
dark, with the
They
foolishness.
all shriveled up on the ground, looking like the depths of darkness. I'm like, okay, y'all make it get real deep and dark around here. Especially when they go to Robin's house and the red lightning flashing behind her house. I said, yeah, y'all crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
a little
let's
under the
start
weather,
off.
y'all, too. I'm a little under the weather, so that's why I'm picking tea. And if I go off cameras, because I got to blow my nose. So don't, y'all, I said with my damn window open. Both my windows
You know,
open on
I
both
know
sides of
all
my
about that.
it was a whole accident. I'm like, what in the world? I was freezing that night, but I couldn't get out of my bed to even check. I didn't know I opened my window. Whatever. That's what I have, and I'm COVID free because I took the COVID test to make sure.
She was like, I'm not getting COVID not another time.
Yeah, no, I don't want it. I mean, it feels like this. It feels like a cold, but I don't want it. I don't want it.
Well, let's get to it. We're gonna breeze through here.
Okay. You want me to
ready?
start? Yeah.
I got the notes. I got the notes.
Okay, because I love the way they started off with the sitcom. That was kind of my favorite little thing. I said, first of all, y'all gonna start off with
the haunted house in the
cracks. Oh my god! So wait, let me roll it down real quick. It's the Potomac proper, and then we get Giselle is Cougar Town. Y'all already know why. And she stopped. I need her to stop dancing. I needed her boyfriend to tell her, yeah, I need you to stop dancing because it don't look good. She always looked like it like almost hurts. And she's dancing a lot because she's in a good mood. So I see her snapping her fingers and doing something. I said, yeah, that's what happens when you get down. When you get down, you start dancing for no damn reason. I'm just gonna dance and I'm gonna snap. I don't even know why. I'm just doing it because I'm getting down. So yeah, we can have her, Cougar Town. Then we have get the young Tenderoni, like I just told y'all. Next we get Mia Thornton as MIA. I was like, okay. She was
you in the intro.
Yeah, it was funny to me because you know what?
They did extra with the production this time.
I like when they do that. Give us a little extra something to look forward to, especially if you're gonna give us scenes from future things. Yeah, make it fun for us. I love it. So yeah, I got a kick out of it. Darby, Ashley did Darby, the former Barbie.
Darby the Barbie.
And then don't forget about Demi and Diamond. It was featuring Demi and Diamond. Okay, and then Wendy is the Nutty Professor. I like that one. That was cool. Robin, she raised her hand when they asked who swallows, and that's how they showed her. I was like, huh. So Dixon, hers is Robin Dixon as loving basketball. I said, y'all, let's stop. And of course we have Karen as the Grand Dame, and then we got NECA that is about to be the new Grand Dame. All right, so she go ahead and get started. Get it started.
Not the new. Oh, well, they did talk about that.
Well, she got crowned by Giselle, so we gonna see.
Because Giselle's a hater. Anyway, child. Giselle is a pillow princess. The end. Okay, so Robin and Juan start off with the last episode last year. Oh, and that's what I was gonna say. Potomac is the first show that I ever posted on my channel, and that is why I always come back home to Potomac because it's one of my favorites, and it comes back around, always around like right after my anniversary. So yeah, October 2020 is when I first put video up. Well, I was doing pre-records at that time. It's my first video I put up. It was about Potomac.
So I like that. They're one of my favorites too.
And so anyway, we know Juan's a cheater, pumpkin eater, as the way Giselle said it. He cheated. Robin's sitting up there looking at the wedding pictures, trying to put them in there. Of course, we know that is something just so we can have an excuse for them to talk about it. And so she said, Giselle disapproves for a change. She didn't stand 100% behind Robin with this foolishness, which we all know she's a producer anyway. So they discussed cheating, and basically Juan says, I'm just too nice. I really did help the girl out. To this day, I don't understand how you come from another country to come fuck somebody, and then you don't have hotel fare, and instead of calling the person that you came to fuck, you call somebody else's husband. So
it's the fact that they talk more than one time. Like for your husband. Why did she think call you?
This man got millions of dollars and you couldn't call him on the phone. Okay, girl. And anyway, he was they were talking about the assistant Well, we saw them getting their nails done and going to the laundromat. I started to report on it, but I didn't. Or did I? Maybe. But he said that the assistant was beautiful and she trying to play it off. I suspect them having had a triangle, but that's just my point of view. Um, and then they talk about how everybody said, "Well, you sitting up here making allegations about everybody else's husband. Meanwhile, your baby daddy over there cheating on you." And she was like, "Well, it happened before the season started, and I didn't feel I needed to share it." And she was like, "And I believe him because this story is so outrageous that Juan would never make that up because that shit is too stupid for him to make up." You got the floor, Cutiee.
That don't even make sense. Like, I don't know. I don't understand how you can say that about your husband. Like, that is still didn't make it better. That is, oh yeah, he doesn't even think that. He wouldn't even get that elaborate. What, girl? Wait, what? So you telling us that he's not smart enough to come up with this dumb idea that some girl came out here to go hang with a Raider, one of my players, one of my freaking players, and you said that guy stood her up, and so I felt bad, and so I went ahead and what? How long have y'all been talking? See, I don't think Robin has asked the right questions, and that's why we all in her ass. Because you're oh, we talked about it. Oh, that was a year and a half ago. Well, girl, then we want to hear what you said. We want to hear what you said. We want to hear what you want me to do. Throw my shoe at him? Yeah. Can you? Are you gonna throw him out if he does anything? Yeah. No, you're not. You're lying. Like, we already see you. And like Auntie Bernice, that's exactly what I put in my notes. The exact way you put it is the exact way I put it. They don't care. He don't care. That's his favorite 3 words. She don't care, and neither do I. I don't care either. So get out of my face. Go ahead and
you wanna play it.
You go share your husband. You go share your husband, girl. Go ahead.
That's why I think they had a triangle. Really, I do.
Excuse
me. They've admitted to having them before, so that's strange.
And the fact that he told his wife how beautiful the girl is. She is beautiful. She is attractive. I mean, she's young.
Ain't going nowhere with my man like that. I'm like, why y'all don't have a team manager washing the drawers like that? Just why y'all not washing the drawers at the school like that? All that was strange to me.
It's very strange. And even getting his nails done. Like, when you got down, even when she said earlier, later on, he's like, yeah, she's like, what you about to do? He's like, about to go run errands. That made my ears ring. I said, wait, what? You ain't about to run on errands? Oh, am I going with you? You're not running on errands. What you talking about? What are you going to do? What exactly are you going to go do, bro? Don't tell me about your errands.
And I'm not insecure.
What's up, sweetie?
I'm not insecure, but I've learned my lessons about other women.
No, but if they show you who they are, you better freaking believe them. I don't care if it is your husband. You better believe it. You don't get a pass. You believe him and you hold his feet to the fire. What exactly are your errands? Where are you going? Because you be in the streets and you don't give a. So I need to know exactly what you're going to be doing so that, because I give her, even though she says she don't and she does. So you need to open your mouth and say, no, I care. It makes me look bad. You're making my friends.
Any human being should, right?
Yeah,
you're on television.
And everybody is coming at
and the people is gonna talk. Don't give nobody no reason to be talking about us.
Hello, and goodbye at the same time. Too much.
Next,
forever.
Next, because this whole episode is about her for a change. Karen, Candace, Wendy. I got like 2 sentences for these folks. They went to dinner, okay? And they went to go recap. Wendy talking about she wasn't drinking for Lent and she's protected by the rosary. They talk about Robin. And they talk about Robin saying she wanted Karen to put her business out there about her husband having girlfriends in the street. That shit sounds stupid too. I don't want nobody else to put my tea out. I'm going to put my own tea out. That shit sounded dumb. And this is dumb. And they was drinking and they was eating. And that's it. Go ahead.
And the only last thing I want to add to that is the fact that they still want to know where the marriage license is and that they really got married. That was the last thing that I put as my note. Because everything you just put, I the same thing. Really wasn't nothing.
Next. This ain't nothing but an introduction episode. last year. Then we go to Ashley. She's raising her kids by herself in her own house. Meanwhile, you see a nanny over there in the corner. Meanwhile, her husband still on the mortgage. And meanwhile,
I'm confused. He said his name was on the mortgage at one time, and then she turns around in a later episode and says
his name, I thought about it. His name is not on the deed, but his name is on the mortgage.
On the deed, but it's on the mortgage. Okay, because I'm like, wait,
I was like, didn't she lie? Didn't she lie?
That's the same thing. You didn't caught yourself up, bro. I didn't caught you.
Did you lie?
You have it both ways.
Meanwhile, the kids are jumping on the counter. That's Ashley's white side, okay? Then you should pick up the phone, talking to Giselle. Then they talking about Grace going to college. I thought Grace already went to college, but who am I? Who are me to judge? They talk about.
Well, they're in spring. They're in spring right now where they're at, because remember she took the girls to Dubai, so they're back in spring. They're still. She ain't got to graduation yet.
But I thought she graduated a year ago because she was 18. Like I'm confused.
You know, when that girl graduated, we don't know.
Yeah, okay, girl. They talked about Michael and Ashley going on a Bahama trip, and Ashley's like, "Well, how do you know anything about my business?" And she was like, "Somebody DM me." And girl, you always in somebody's business producing. Are you divorced yet? No, I'm not divorced. And then Ashley said, "Look, I've been dragging my feet, and I understand because she's trying to create security, and she's been making security for these last couple of years when that young woman married that old ass man." And then Giselle says, "Well, I want to invite you over. We need to talk to Robin, girl, and talk about her business and her man." And yet again, I still got Giselle in the old hags club because, baby, if you was all up in your relationship and that in the words of Funky Dineva, if that young man was all up between your legs and in your butt, you wouldn't have time. You would not have time to worry about what Ashley is doing in between her legs and her butt. So, and Robin neither. Okay. So, that's it. Next, that's all I got.
That's all I got. You have exactly what I had. So we're good.
Not they need some home training.
Yeah, for real.
Potomac is her job. Hey, Bertree. Next, Giselle and her man. She done got her young tenderoni. She done went to somebody's college and got that young man sitting up there playing with Ashley. Let's not forget, Ashley still is younger than all of us. And Giselle is older than all of us. So she was over there playing in the kindergarten pool over there with Ashley. So she done bought this young man a pair of Jordans. He is 16 years younger than her, but she's not counting because age ain't nothing but a number. But okay. And then you saw now she really like him because she done introduced the man to the kids and brought the man in the home. And they go see each other every other week from New York to Potomac. And it's not that far for a long distance relationship, I must say. But she doing all this overacting on TV. I'm bending over so you can see my behind. But he was cooking sushi for her. I thought that part was cute. But I'm with Grace. Like, what the fuck? I would do the same to my mama. Like, who is this man? He looked like somebody that I want to date. I've told my mama that if you date somebody my age, I'm finna fuck him up. I'm gonna ask, what do you want with you? He might disappear. Okay, don't do it.
I ain't mad at that. I wouldn't date nobody my kids' age. My kids are 30. Well, one is 31, one is 28. So I definitely wouldn't date nobody in their 30s because that is my daughter's group. So that's
I don't need to get my groove back that bad.
No, I don't need it like that. But my dad was the same way. Even though he had his baby mamas and all this other crap, I'm just saying it. He said that to me one time. Like, I would never date nobody your age. He was like, nah, because it's like dating you. I was like, wait, he didn't do that. So I don't know. I just want him to cut his braids, especially when you got the M. When you have your hair that go like that, so your braids go like that. It's like, let it go. Let it go.
Oh, when I say the oldest, I meant she was the oldest out of like us over here. She's older because
right.
Cece is
Yes,
my oldest sister, so she's the
yes,
oldest out of us.
absolutely. Yes, I am. Oldest out of
And the
us.
kids say she was feeding the man, and doing all that extra overtly sensual stuff. I really don't have nothing else to say about it.
I think they're cute. I think if it's making Stella Giselle get her groove back, and she's in a better place, and it's making her walk around and do her thing. Hey, look, you can do that. You know what? Okay, now not the Lego house. Auntie cutting up.
He got just
But
be on Summer House,
I just
Winter
will be
House.
so worried about him thinking about my daughter and how she looks. And she looks so much like her mom and gorgeous. And I just would be like, are you really looking at my daughters? Yeah, it's not. I don't know. That's not my cup of tea. But if it makes her happy, then, like I'm here for Giselle's happiness, because when Giselle is miserable, she makes everybody else miserable. And I think that's
That's
what
true.
she why she's got these clear eyes on her best friend. But she like, I'm happy. I'm happy. So I
I
need you
am
to
a
be.
green-eyed bandit this season.
Yeah, I see you. But yeah, I think Giselle being happy makes for good TV for us, because when she's not, she's bitter, and she gets on Karen too much, and I don't like it. She always comes from Karen when she's bitter. I don't like
You already know, okay?
it.
Me and Gordon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they're in a much smaller house. They done went to 10,000 feet to 1,500 square feet, like regular living almost. Um, they sit down and talk about what was going on, and the company basically owes Gordon $500,000, and he's not walking away from it if he have to go to court or whatever. And allegedly, since he's no longer the CEO, the stocks have dropped. From the show, they were talking about how G was depressed. I would be depressed too if I had all that money and I just got fired. Okay, I want to see what the fuck is going on. Okay, I'm upset. Okay, I'm angry. So Mia is angry at him and cussing him out and doing all this. Well, this is the time you want to stand by your man. Don't let your gold digger come out too quick, okay? Mia said she stopped drinking because she likes who she is. Without the alcohol, and she made it notice to Gordon. But Gordon was like, didn't you just drink the other day? Well, I was drinking wine. That don't count, ma'am. Liquor is liquor. You drink it or you don't. That's all I got for them.
Yeah, same thing. He was depressed for 2 months, so I agree with you. She should have been standing by him. I mean, you do have to sometimes kick your husband in the butt and tell him get off your butt. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. So she did that. She did the part that she needed to do when he was, going through his little, you with the company. But I'm still trying to figure out, can they fire him without him knowing why he got fired?
Yeah, you have to give them a respect. I don't know. They had a secret meeting to fire him. That was problematic. That means some things have been going on for a while.
Right. That's why I'm like, oh no, this is weird. Like, and even with Mia, did they tell her why she got fired? Why would they fire you?
Well, I think it was like a package deal. They probably didn't really want her there no way. Because see, he was the CEO. That means he was the boss.
He put her there.
And he hired her.
Right.
But I don't know if she said she owned so many pieces. Like, why y'all didn't have nothing on the side? Why y'all didn't own no real estate? Like, I have so many questions.
Yeah, I don't know. It's for him to be as old as he is, you would think he would have made better decisions. But I don't know. But I did wish me and say, yeah, I'm thinking about, calling out to Karen, and then Gordon's like, yeah, you should do that. You should do that. She was like, what do? I tell her I'm sorry for calling her a hoe. I'm like, a hoe. Like, what do I say? Or calling you because you was acting like a hoe? Like, what do I say? I'm like, yeah.
Right. Use hoe.
Shut up. You trying to make friends, right? So don't come with that. That's just dumb. So yeah, her and they apologize and calling her hoes. Like, yeah, you right. You don't need the liquor because you're done without it. Like, come on, it's too much.
Oh my God, not she done without it.
Yes, I agree. Agree. All right, next.
So next we go to the picnic with Candace and Chris. And they're out there doing the marriage thing because they haven't spent time in oh so long. And Chris was, riding her tail about it. So they talk about the tour. She done spent like 6 figures on the tour. But now she's got to do bigger and better. And some of the things, she got to have wigs. She got to have chicken cutlets. She got to have new titties. She got to have new bras. She got to have new titties. Apparently it's the titties that they drive back for. I don't know. But anyway, then they discussed Robin and how Robin was coming with the troops to help tear down Chris. But Chris, said, and they opened the talk to Robin because that used to be her ace boom coon, and it's not quite the same as it is with Ashley. So she said that Robin was her home girl, and this is a little bit different. CC, what say you?
I was gonna blow my nose and stuff.
I figured.
But
It's
cool to
grapes,
have
third and girl. It's grapes.
oh god. I'm always here for family or husband and wife time. Hey, feisty, my gal. I like family time or spending time and getting away from the house and doing stuff like that. That was cute. Yeah, Candace is about to start becoming a diva. We already know this about Candace. Candace, when she was diva from day one. So as she gets bigger in her quest to be Beyonce, she's gonna get worse and worse and worse. So it's gonna go. And Chris thinks he has a problem now. If you think you got something wrong now, wait until she get real famous, because she might ain't mess with you no more, Chris, on everything. Like that's how
I think she like her some Chris.
She did like her some Chris, but I feel like you keep going on these tours and you thinking you the biggest, baddest thing, your head might get too big, you can't get to the show. But we'll see. We shall see. Hey, Miss Bud.
Hey, bud. Okay, so next, the last scenes in episode 1. Looking, we're at minute 33. Okay, we doing real good, real good.
Nice.
It's the intervention.
Yes.
It's the intervention. So Giselle invites Sharice, Ashley, and Robin over there down to the chateau. Okay. Chateau Giselle. But yet again, just like every other time they invite the ladies over, she has them outside in the woods, outside by them books, outside her house. Maybe she let them come in and piss this time. I don't know. But she had plenty of champagne, and wherever you have a Sharice, there will be champagne. Actually, I got a little message back from response from Sharice this season. I save all my little clips or whatever. And I asked Sharice, was she coming back this season? She said, we never know. So now we know. The way she answered it, I'm like, yeah, girl, she coming back. Ooh. Anyway, so, the people is falling down the driveway and Ashley walking backwards into heels down the cobblestone to make sure that they don't fall and bust their stuff, or they're going to have a lawsuit down there to the Hotel Giselle.
Giselle ain't paying nobody. She ain't got it.
Down at the east wing. At the east wing of Hotel Giselle. Yes, they are talking about Sharice and the weight loss. Maybe she drinking a little bit less champagne. Okay. I didn't write a lot.
She saw herself on TV and how we dropped her at the reunion and before the reunion. She listens to us, and I'm glad
she might have went and got some old zippy, girl. I got to get my little
did all that. She could have did that. Y'all better leave them diabetic medicine alone. You let them the diabetics have a medicine. Y'all better go work for it. Stop it, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna go put my little self together. I didn't write a lot of notes about this other than them drinking and Ashley. They all that had some cheater men and done in by their man. And Ashley, out of all of them, was the one that most especially been embarrassed by the man in the social media. Sharice got left high and dry for another young tenderoni that was doing the same thing she was doing while she was out there gold digging. Let's not forget, Sharice used to be a dancer with Robin over there down to the teams, Baltimore Ravens, whatever she was. So she was popping that thing back in the early 2000 for the 99 and 2000. Okay, so I know she know how to go get a coin if she needed to. Nonetheless, all that drilling and all that crying and all that girl, why, girl, why, girl, why? Robin said, I don't care. That's my man, and I'm going to stick beside him. And that's really all I got to say about it. Girl, you could have seen if you had said that at the beginning of the damn show.
Girl, that's all we need to know is that you don't care because everybody's pointing her out. Sharice is sitting here telling you that she feels a certain way. She sees something that feels familiar to her when her husband was cheating on her with multiple women. Then we have Ashley taking accountability for making Michael. Oh, he got so drunk and he just laid down at the hotel room, and they're sitting here telling you as wives when they were their wives, they were with their husbands, they were protecting their husbands, and you're gonna sit here and tell these ladies that are pouring their heart out to you, your whole thing is you don't care, girl. The fact that Giselle is really trying her hardest to let you know, it's like we're trying to let you know you look delusional, you are delusional, and we don't want to use those words because that's going to sound really bad. So we're trying to, tippy-toe, eggshell around you, but no, just tell her like it is. Like, we're tired because she going to keep coming up with excuses, and I'm tired of it. Like, she keeps coming up with excuses for one. Like Ashley said, this sounds like, what she say? This feels like a Save Juan tour or something, and it does. It sounds like it's so funny. She's playing both sides as if she's not in it. You talk to Juan as if he is not making you look and feel a certain kind of way, but you go to your friends and tell your friends that that's not what's going on. You're like, no, we talked about it. Y'all didn't talk enough. Evidently, it needs some more talking to, honey, because we're not getting what we want to be on your page. So what did Juan tell you so we can hear it? What did he tell you? Because you are around here like we talked about it. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to throw my shoe? Y'all want me to get mad? Want me to cuss him out? Want me to kick him out the house?
On the TV. You ain't even got to do all that. Just stop.
Because she keeps asking them, what do you want me to do? Robin, stop asking us what you want us to do.
That's what we want you to do.
I need her to stop asking because in a minute, like Giselle told her, like, we're here for you. We're not trying to attack you. We're trying to let you know we're here for you. If you need to talk to us, we're here. And what you keep doing is shutting them down and saying, the world is against us. Girl, if you don't get out of my face about the world being against y'all. So everybody in the world stop, drop, and roll for Juan and Robin, and everybody wants them to break up. That's what she wants us to believe. Are you crazy, girl? Nobody wants y'all to break up. Nobody wants that. We want you to stand up for yourself and stop letting your husband tell you he don't care. That's a problem. I used to tell that to my sister a long time ago. One of my sisters, she said it to me all the time. I don't care. I don't care. So that's your problem. You don't care, and you treat everything like you don't care. So that's a problem for me. It's very triggering to hear him say he don't care. He don't care. So if you don't care about my feelings. You don't care what it makes me feel like. But then again, Robin's not telling him how she feels. She keeps making excuses. Well, we talked about it.
I think they came together with the storyline of I don't care. Just to what the fuck you gonna drink. You gonna shave and you gonna get through because you know I don't like being on this show. Okay. So I think
I agree with that. I think that's exactly what happened. I think it's a scare tactic. And she's like, well, I don't want to rock the boat. That's the thing. It's like she don't want to rock the boat with him. And girl, you better rock the boat, turn it over, flip him out of it, punch his head down in the water, all that. Yeah, get your ass down in this water and tell me what you've been doing. Yeah, that's why you
put your head down in some water. All right.
Yeah.
Is that all we have for this episode?
Yeah. much. I want to the very end of my mix. Yeah, I just laughed about how many times we had to see Giselle give that eye to her. Like everybody was just so like appalled at what she was saying. And still she is holding her ground. She's staying steadfast. She is staying with her ground. So yeah, we can go on to Home Sweet Home, episode 2.
Okay, but before we go to episode 2, I want to take a minute to take care of the business of the channel
Yes.
/ channels. Right now, you should have pressed the like button right now and showed some manners, okay? We ask that you also, if you would like to become a member of the show, go ahead and be a card carrying member over here at the House of Princess. Some of y'all are dragging your feet by subscribing to California Cutiee. We're trying to get her over to 500 so she can hit the first stages of monetization. She's only like 20 people away, a little over 20 people away. So I need y'all to help her out and tell your kids and grandkids and Greasy Reed's grandma to do so she can get that letter in the mail from Google to say, here is your code. Put it in the system, girl, so that she can start getting it further in the algorithm while we're on YouTube. And at the bottom, you can see that, well, that's everybody who's on the show Cash App. But if you want to Cash App the favorite that's not here, that's good too. Just surprise. Like, here's a surprise. But if you would like to send us a Cash App, it's at the bottom. But I am about to take a commercial break. Here we go.
Even though I didn't make the live, I'm gon' catch the replay. I get up work at 5. If I like it, I'ma give you a like. And if I love it, I'ma go and subscribe. Oh, I really like your page, it matches my vibe. But I'll be mad if I'm not in your chat tonight. Just know that I be in the bus. I be in the bus, yeah.
And we're back, and we got some cuties in the chat from Miss Barb. Yes, put your cuties in your crowns in the chat. Shouts out to Shady and Mase. Mase gonna be like, why are you coming? But anywho, shouts out to them in their absence. Also, shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, because I gotta get in the ropes of doing all this again. Put your notifications on all, so that every time we go live, you will know that we are going live. Yes, I was gonna say hi, Key Mikey. He is bae. Okay, he is bae. I can't wait till he actually comes out like with some music. You know what I'm saying? Buy the album.
Right?
Oh, wait a minute. I'll watch what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Like, I gotta get used to doing my stuff again. I don't want to do that one. Where's my other one? Excuse me. Oh, here it goes.
Yeah. Got money. Yeah.
Thank you, Black Diamond, for the cash app. Thank you very, very much. I'm gonna make some other little short ones. So let's go on to episode 2 and run through episode 2. So on episode 2, they gave the taglines. I don't remember them all, but I'm gonna tell you the ones that I do remember because I think most of them was trash this season. Any motherfucking way. Instead of being the most anointed one walking and the baddest one talking and the baddest, now she had to use the children. God gives me grace because I adore, girl. Okay. As long as I had grace. She had, I'm an angel. So no, I was just not amused by any of the taglines this season. Candace said, when they go low, I hit high notes. I don't know if that's really true. Cause girl, we know that your reads can go all the way down to hell. Robin led me on talking about some. Yeah, I took a DNA test and found out that I don't care. That shit sounded dumb as hell. NECA and Wendy had the best ones. Wendy said, if you test this doctor, you will fail. That was good enough for me. Okay, that was good. And NECA said, look, was it Africa somewhere raised me? LA raised me, but Potomac is gonna remember me. Okay, yes, girl. But Ashley talking about the gold digging, it just didn't hit for me. Mia talking about being the queen of the castle, girl. You just shaded.
You in a hut. You in a hut now. Go sit down.
No matter what the size, honey, she the queen of the castle. You could have just not talked about that.
And you not even more, I don't think.
Who else do we have left? Karen, I didn't get it. I'm the fence, and you gonna ride me. What, girl?
What did you say? I'm the fence. You ride.
Some people ride the fence, but you can't. I am the fence. Though people straddle the fence. Oh, yeah, I am the fence.
I am the bet. Or I don't know.
I am the fence. No, she is the fence. People straddle the fence, but you can't do that. I am the fence. You ride me. I'm like, I don't get it. Thank you, Black Diamond. I'm sitting there watching like, girl, I don't get it. But I guess. I guess. Okay, girl. So we gotta live with those taglines all season. Yeah. The milk's gone bad. Let's go first to see. Opens up with Ashley and mom. Look at something else I'm finna glide through. So she ain't seen her mama in a while. The mama got a decent wig on today for a change. True. And they're gathering flowers for the little party she's gonna get. She said, her daughter looks good. She's getting her life. She's, glowing and whatnot. She's mad because why you throw a party every day that I can't come to, Then she says, I saw you going to the Bahamas. I'm surprised you hugged me, talked to me and said, hey, Sheila, I guess because he's happier because he ain't around y'all and your meddling ass. Then they talked about the lawsuit. She said, I'm married to him, but I don't know nothing about the lawsuit. He ain't told me nothing about the lawsuit. I don't watch nothing about the lawsuit. I found out on TV, just like everybody else. He probably found out from All About the Tea, just like you've been carrying bones this whole time, including on this episode from All About the Tea, some shit that was said 2 years ago. Y'all sat up there and had a whole boycott of the motherfucking blog, but you still sitting up there using that lady's shit. Anywho, she said that he was more respectful and didn't have she didn't try to screw her. Other than that, I guess he probably got somebody else he having triangles with. I'm sure he's happy being his old freaky self right now. And the mama said, are you inviting Candace? And she said, hell no. To the no, no,
Oh
no.
no.
That's all I have.
Yeah. I don't see why she would have invited him, so that was good. Like you said, he ain't even been upstairs more than 3 times at the house, so he don't get to be there. I guess it's okay that they are still co-parenting and they can go out on a Bahama trip and just co-parent, I guess. I guess. I mean, that's what most they're both. That's good. I'm glad she's in a good place and she's not worried about what's gonna happen. She's not in limbo. She looks really happy. So I'm happy for Ashley. Yeah, she's on a good path. Yeah, I'm happy for her. I like her. You know, she got her house and stuff. Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Now Ashley is a liar. A liar.
Liar. A liar.
Anyway, then we go to Karen and Mia. They go over there to meet down to the Washington Monument, whatever they was at over there in the
Yeah,
state
shake my
capitol.
hand. Can you shake my hand? I said, damn, Karen.
But they supposed to be rekindling the friendship. Said Mia had to come to Jesus moment and she called and said, I need a friend. That's because she ain't got nobody to talk to in that little ass house and know her marriage is going down the drain. So she said, let me save something and figure it out. See if you can introduce me to my next suitor when I get done with this one, right? And she know that Karen like older men. So Karen's an older lady. So she know where to go find what she's looking for. So they got to talking about the rumors and y'all talking about this stuff, and I have shied away from these rumors unless they are fact based. Okay, so in true Mia fashion, in her lies, she said, look, I don't want you sitting up here telling people about my business and saying that my institution, my husband, I'm doing stuff, you messing with my household and you're disrespecting my husband. Well, I didn't make it up. Somebody had told me that. So that make it no, it does not make it a fact, ma'am. I can tell you that I'm gonna give you $10 million so that you can pay your rent next month. That don't mean it's gonna happen, okay? So and I am a valuable source. That means I want to do it for you, baby, but that don't mean I'm gonna do it. And you was sitting up there down to the strip club with Sharice, dog, and Karen out. You was with it, okay? With your messy self.
Mm-hmm.
And so she said, look, you're not gonna break up my institution. Okay. And if you're gonna be a friend, you're gonna be a friend, and I'm gonna shake your hand until I'm ready to hug you because you have lost my friendship. Okay, so then she asked about the stuff with the company and how's they I'm a G fan, okay. She said, well, what about the embezzlement question? She was like, well, I thought it was embezzlement too at first when I thought about it. So I understood where Giselle was coming from. And Karen was looking at her like that's your old husband. So you don't know who you laying with. And she was like, well, I mean, I didn't want to believe he could do it, but he didn't. I just asked him, is it something that you're not telling me? So that let me know Mia was lying. And she probably did accuse that man of doing some embezzlement or some shady stuff on the side. And she just didn't want to say it like that. She let Karen know she's not drinking anymore, but she does drink wine because she can get it at the grocery store. So that means it should have some nutritional value. Ma'am, I could buy Douce at the grocery store too.
That's why I was like, did you know you can
So
buy liquor at the grocery store? Like, where are you at? Where do you don't shop? You ain't been to the grocery store? Like, what are you saying? Me? God,
and
so
she said she
bad.
was drinking on her meds down in Miami, and then she wasn't gonna drink on her meds no more and get out of character like that. And then she kept trying to hug on Karen, and Karen said, "No." Oh, and that's all I got for you.
That's so funny that she really was trying to hug on Karen. Karen is the hardest one to bypass. She just doesn't let things just smooth over. She makes you work for it, and she's gonna make Mia work for it. So, and I agree. Like, Mia, stop starting rumors, stop repeating stuff like you're a 5-year-old, like you don't know facts from fiction. Like, come on now, honey. Stop doing that. It's just annoying at this point. Mia is so big. When I say that she's tall, big, tall glass of water, but there's like nothing in between her ears. I just don't get it. I can't. She's like Chrissy Snow, and I just don't get it. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I can't see you running no company. What you say?
Rest in peace to Suzanne Summers.
Oh, that's my girl. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I got about that. And yeah, she's gonna be shaking her head until the grand dog say so. We'll see how that goes.
And here goes some more fluff. I'm ready for. I guess we get some shit by episode 4. Candace and her manager, and so she's showing her office side of the house or whatever, and it's still broke down. She ain't got no furniture. You know, Candace been trying to furnish this house for like 2 years. We're about to go into the Chateau Charest Kenya Moore phase of this house, girl. I guess they bought the house down to the COVID. Now it's 3-4 years later, girl. You better get some furniture up in there. So yeah,
that money up. That's because she's trying to spend that money on her concert. So she's taking away money from her house to do these concerts, girl. You better figure it out.
Well, she done got her money back. They sold out.
They did, but you know, I don't know. That's a big old house. That ain't no little punk house.
Where's Mama Dorothy? Her Mama Dorothy still stay there.
You know what? Goodbye. The cardboard or her actually.
You know she got a room and her sister. Anyway, so the concert tour, she working on a new tour and a new contract. So I'm happy for her that she's growing and she's doing new things. But for some reason, I didn't like this conversation because it lets on that there was some other stuff that was going on beneath the eyes. So she asked, did you want to bring Drew Sidora in to Chicago or Atlanta again? And she was just like, no. Now, earlier this year, they let out the little bop. They let out their little song that they did together. And on Road, they did the little bop on the show or whatever.
But she let
it sound like
she let Drew do a run or two. She let Drew do a run or two. That's about it. She let her do
you know, the song sounds like, you know, your daily affirmations or something that I would have the kids sing at the graduation, you know, kind of like, I know I can't be with a, you know, it's nothing that, I mean, I'm not saying the song is bad. I'm just saying it's not just like, let me put that shit on the playlist. Now, you know, Drive Back, I put on the playlist. There's a couple other songs I put on the playlist because Deep Space is not a bad album. It's actually a good, you know, piece of work. But, you know, the Drew and Candace song is just, I don't even want to say yeah, but it's just, you know, a little step above me. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? But I think she was kind of shading Drew. Like, we don't need nobody else. We don't need that girl. Well, yeah, you can bring the other girl from Chicago, but like, I don't need to. And he was like, why? And she was just like, I just don't see anything else we need to do. So that made me think, like, what happened for real?
Yeah. Which he probably got with Drew Sidora in the confessional. I believe she said, like, I mean, I just gotta get it. I got up there for like a whole 5 seconds, and so Candace is probably like, I think have you up there 5 seconds, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you didn't. You had this girl get dressed to come up there to do and look, whatever she did, it wasn't long enough. Like, she should have been up there.
They practiced that little song. That's the song they got together. But also, I think Drew and Candace came to sing for Tamar.
Right. I think so.
At the Love and War you did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm still glad. Let me find out. I think Drew is a better singer than two.
I do too. I do. I'm not even going for it. I think Drew can hold a note. I'm not saying Candace can't sing. She's not my cup of tea when it comes to singing.
Now, I do like the song You Already Know. I do like Drew's song. It's a bop.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing from Candy, so
I like Tamika Scott's song better than both of them. How about that?
that's the song right there. What you talking about? One night?
Tonight,
Yeah,
tonight,
tonight. That's my.
tonight.
All I did was one night. Oh, with
So
nothing
tonight
in,
we
they killed.
celebrate.
Yes, killed that song. She killed that.
Next.
Now that's on my playlist. For real, for real. I plays that.
Okay, Robin and Juan again. Some old trumped up scene. So she's sitting up there doing the vitamins. Now, why you need so many damn supplements, ma'am?
Because she's stressing out, getting skinny. She's stressing.
And I'm like, you know, that lady was depressed and was doing commercials for therapy, and she wouldn't get out of bed and take baths. I think it's more than supplements on that table, man.
Oh no.
But if you say so, whatever you
I'm
say.
just saying she looking like she's stressed out. I've been stressed out before for my ex, my kid's father, and my neck, everything. I was so swallowed up. When we were, I was just like, I'm a freaking bone right now. Like all collarbone, all this is sucked up. But I was stressed out because I wanted what I wanted, even though it wasn't me for me. So, but yeah, I just see that she's stressing out because she even says when they get to Giselle's house, that I think that was Shirley. Somebody asked her like, "Dang, what you been doing, Robin? You look good." And she was like, "Nothing." I said, "Oh, you telling me nothing makes me know stress. You didn't just lose no weight. You would have been lost on weight just because you at least was playing basketball and doing some stuff, you know, getting outside. I don't think she was doing none of that." Right?
So they talked about this intervention, and both of them said, "I don't care. I don't care." And they mentioned that, well, he said, "Robin, just get mad." And you know, production and they foolishness with the Robin being angry meter, so she's indifferent. Then they touched on Juan not having a job. Basically, that's what you're saying, sir. I ain't got no job, and I'm hoping to get one. It was unfortunate, but I didn't lose my job for the allegations that they got on me. And my coworkers, I just lost my job because we wasn't winning enough games. And I really love my team, and I'm a really good coach. And he probably is a good coach, but just tell me anything. Juan needs a job. That's what I heard. Anything else?
You think he's still out of work right now? It was crazy to hear him say that.
So I don't know.
Wait, his wife said, "Yes, it's devastating you lost your job." He said, "No, it's not." I said, "Wait, what?" I said, "Y'all both delusional. Y'all deserve each other. You guys live in La La Land somewhere. What do you mean that's not devastating?
Liars.
Your coaching job wasn't devastating. You lost it. Yeah, okay, one.
Okay. He probably got a severance.
It ain't gonna last forever, brother. It ain't gonna last forever. You better figure it out."
Let's go on to Nneka. Nneka. Okay. Nneka. I'm gonna say it because I'm not gonna say it the American way. Nneka. Nneka. Okay. Nneka. Okay. Nneka is introduced to the fold, honey. And she has a new house that is being built right in actual Potomac, much much like unlike some of the other ones.
Princess, what's funny is that Nneka's house is $2 million and your girl Ashley's house is $2 million. There's gonna be a big difference in the looks of those two houses. Just saying. I'm not saying nothing about, I'm not saying nothing about her seaside, bay side, none of that. That's great. I'm just saying.
I'm ready. I want to see Nneka's house.
Me too, girl. Me freaking too, because I already know the girl's gonna get it going on.
Here is a childless couple. The only thing they got is some fur baby. Oh,
fur baby.
In this 5-bedroom house with 5 bathrooms, 6,000 square feet of house with the yard. Okay. Ineka's husband is a doctor by day, an Instagram scrub model by afternoon, and a club owner by night. And she is what's she, attorney or doctor or something? I don't know. I don't forgot. But she got a good job too, and they got money coming in and money on top of money.
I thought she just had generational
I mean,
wealth.
you know, huh?
She has generational wealth too. So
Yes,
she
yes,
didn't have
and
to
the
work if she didn't
generational
want to.
wealth. We're about to talk about that. They were contracting, and he made mention of, I don't want a whole bunch of persons in the tub. And she was like, you don't take baths, but he said, I just want to in this house, okay? And maybe I would take a bath if you didn't have all the persons in the bathtub. So use one of them rooms. That's gonna be her closet. I'm here for it. It's not tricking if you got it. She had problems with closing on her house because she had a bunch of houses listed to sell and they weren't selling. And I don't forgot all the houses that she had, but she said she got 2 houses in Wisconsin, houses in Potomac, New York, and all the way over there in Africa. Okay.
Well, there was question marks though. There was question marks on those. She was like,
that's probably her daddy in them house.
I think I got property over here. I think my dad left it in my name. I'm not really for sure, but I mean it's still ours. Like it's crazy.
But nevertheless, she got it. Now the only thing I had a question is that she was talking about that she wanted to get pregnant and you taking all these supplements, but you're doing all this drinking. That's not good. That ain't gonna help you get pregnant, ma'am, from a person that's been pregnant 2 times. And God gives you the baby when he wants you to have it, but drinking alcohol decreases those chances. And you probably working on a geriatric pregnancy anyway.
And your husband too. The husband too. It ain't just her. It's not just us. They be in their balls too, buddy. Don't try and play me.
Well, we didn't talk about the balls. She talked about drinking the medicine with the champagne.
I know, but I'm saying.
But he might not be shooting threes. He might not be shooting threes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't know. But, I thought it was funny with the question, did he beat off? And he laughed.
Oh, yeah.
So, but that's all I have for that. That's all I have for that.
I didn't have nothing for that scene. I must have fast forwarded through that. But I did see that scene. I love it. I can't wait to see her house. I just really can't wait. She's a pretty lady as well. Yeah, pretty lady. I think she's gonna bring some excitement to the show. So I'm excited for her.
I miss y'all crazy too. Then we go to Wendy, another fluff thing. She over there looking for a studio. It was cute. You knew good and goddamn well. Just play in our face, Wendy. Okay, we know that is not a studio that you record in. Okay, and usually they build sets in a sound stage if you want to record a TV show. That's like me. They're doing my YouTube show over here in my house. Okay, that's equivalent to that. Okay, usually, but I mean, it's possible if you want to have a, but that's not what you're doing because y'all got more money than this. So I'm not gonna allow you to play in my face with that. She is on Twitter asking for suggestions about the show. My suggestion is just Wendy, because Wendy, you don't know what the hell you want to do. She has a good PA. Then ask, what's the PA?
Oh my God!
You don't have a budget. You over budget though, but you don't know the budget. And all of this is reminiscent of On Ye Candles. Are they still up and running while you're talking? I'm just gonna go and glide over here and see. This was another stupid ass scene for me.
Miss Wendy with her multi-hyphenate mom, wife, professor, author.
I got a lot of multi hyphens too. Okay.
I said, girl, you gonna sit down. You sound like you're reading off your degrees again. I need you to stop. Stop it. We got it. You're educated. You got it. You got a lot of hats you wear. We got it. We get it. I just feel like Wendy kind of all over the place. That's why she can't give her. I don't know who the lady is, but why she can't give her the, because the lady probably like, how can I help you if you don't tell me what the budget is? Like, I can't cut corners for you or figure some things out if you don't tell me what you're working with. But that's how Wendy works. Because remember, Eddie was like, how much is this gonna cost? And she didn't know what she was talking about or how much it was. She just was throwing numbers, random numbers out. So that's how Wendy kind of works. She has an idea. She knows she's smart enough to uh, get it done. I just feel like sometimes she doesn't think it through. Like her husband said, you put a lot on your plate, and then you won't, then you won't help. Like girl. So yeah, that was the only thing I needed to. I think that I just wanted to add to that. Yeah, that's all I put. But Wendy always makes a way, so I'm not worried about her. So yeah, now we go back to Karen, Giselle, and Ashley and Mia at Pilates. Right?
I think she trying to like sell these candles until
Oh
they
wait,
sell
so
out.
the candles are there. The candles are there, but nothing new or.
Baby, the when you open it up, it say discount for February is love 50.
Yeah, no, wait, what? No, no, no.
We gonna need you to update Wendy, and I'm about to inbox
Please,
you.
man, please.
Like you, I know you pay people to do this. Like February, it's gonna be February again. Put your
I feel like
discount code in.
well, she did say she's an entrepreneur, so I guess that would be where she uses that for her candles. But I really feel like she's not even promoting her candles before.
I think they
Yeah.
because there's a few of them sold out. I think they just selling the candles till they sell the candles and then do something different. I'm done with Wendy. I'm over her. Then we get Karen, Mia, Ashley, and Giselle. Karen introduces, invites all the ladies to a little meet and greet down to the workout spot. So they gonna do some Pilates, and Mia comes in, and she extends a hand for the professional hand. I think it changed from the professional handshake to the loving handshake or whatever.
That with the two
Um,
hands. Well, you probably
and
grab
then
the
they did
grab
the
that
little
with two hands.
montage to say that they're gonna do the workout. I think they was funny. They was ridiculous with that production. So Ashley says, "Wait a minute." Oh, this came after that scene. Is it
Right.
okay for me to do this exercise with my new titties? And she got them a nice size too. She didn't get no little
Perfect.
watermelons sitting on top of her. Like I really didn't notice. So I think that was great. Whoever her doctor was, that's why she don't want to divorce Michael because she had to pay for them titties. Okay.
Right. That's right.
She done put me out there. Now, I already mentioned this at the beginning of the show.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Black Diamond. You just
The
talking about
shade of it all.
maybe that'll light a fire in her. You might get it next week. Oh man.
uh,
That's funny.
so Ashley's new titty's name is Demi and Diamond. Why? What is with these women got to name their titties? I don't understand. I guess they're titties, or is it? Wait a minute. Karen say, "Don't call mine titties, because
Jeez.
I'm not an animal or a cow. They are my breast." Okay, I can't stand the word titties. But anyway, so they did all that because Karen was like, "Well, I'm gonna be triple 20, okay, aka 60, 320, whatever she talking about. She gonna be 60 years old. And you think she didn't have parties before? I'm sure she gonna have a mega party this time. So now she want to get her health together and do healthier things or whatever. She got 5% blockage. Girl, bye. So anyway, they sit
Healthier
up there doing the exercise and their legs are spread wide. It's 10 and 2. I wouldn't mind doing that exercise. I know that builds up a lot of stamina, but they was weak. And so then they had the little tete-a-tete And Giselle's always in everybody's business. So she asked, Karen, maybe you need to apologize to Robin about saying that woman looked like you or whatever, and you wanted to wait for the man, to be outed or whatever. She said, I may have a reason to have to apologize to Robin, but Robin for damn sure owe me an apology. So they was like, let's, one step is better than no steps. And then they asked Ashley about inviting Candace, and she was like, hell no. So the no. They was like, she wasn't coming no motherfucking way. Cause she was at the she got to it. She's like, well, I'm gonna invite my friend Neka. No, she said Neka. To the party, and I want you guys to introduce as if they don't know this is already scripted or whatever. And I just had a good conversation with my production assistant about this reality TV setup bullshit. So then they mentioned Giselle being with that little baby, okay, and she getting her back scratched and her pillow moved. And she said, well, I got what he needs, and I can make it do it now. Okay, girl. That's like,
don't hurt yourself, Giselle. Trying to stretch your legs. I thought my legs. Oh, I get them stretched out. I'm like, oh, shut up. You probably would be like, I'm tired.
Yeah, she catched in muscles.
My face. You do not give me energy like you taking it, girl. You just not giving it to me.
Oh yeah. Giselle is not. I think she might have some slut moments, but Giselle is not giving me.
Yeah, she like I said, the princess. She's sitting there like, you need to put my face on the pillow, make it think I'm cute. Like, you trying to do some things. Not no, make love.
Now look, she mentioned if she slid in that scene. I forgot exactly what she said, but she said, "I like vagina."
Who said that?
But I don't like it in my face. Something like that.
Oh,
she
that
said,
was
I like vagina, but I wasn't expecting to see it like that.
Oh, no, Giselle did say that. You're right. When she walked in, she said that.
You would never hear me talk about I like vagina. I might like my vagina. But
I wouldn't say that either. I would never be like, oh, yeah, I like it. No, I'm not saying that. That's not nothing I would say. That's not my vocab. That's not like I talk.
Well, excuse me. I did catch that.
Down there. Might have been something different.
So, yeah, that's all I have for that scene.
I had the same shit. Same thing. Nothing major other than the fact that hopefully Karen and Robin can talk so they can get this, even though it looks like that's not going to happen. But, I feel like there was some misunderstanding, some stuff that they could just get on the table, get it out there, and move on. But we'll see how it works out.
Okay, let's go straight to the housewoman, honey. That is when the rubber meets the road, and they was being messy. Okay, they started off with Uncle Lump, and I didn't write all my notes on here. Uncle Lump, and he never really cared for Michael like that anyway. And they mentioned that he's been in like a 30-year relationship, so his way of life is different from the hanging from the rafters, the triangles, and the open relationship that Michael and Ashley have. And I just want to do a quick quip about that. Is most of the people that I hear, especially if they're not having kids, a lot of people, they have problems. I know some people that swing and they are still married and they are happily married. But like the ratio of people, when you get to having triangles all the time, and especially with an older man and younger woman, that's what they be expecting you to do all the time. And if you decide to change your mind, like that's not what they into. And the relationships, they fizzle. And so when you bring other people into your bedroom, you have to be ready with the responsibility that comes with it. And it may decline your relationship. And so they was talking about the house, and her house is country chic, or whatever. You got Wendy that came in there. And baby, she shaded the girls down. She was like, I'll hug you and I'll hug you.
And I ain't said nothing.
And fuck you.
Look at them.
Straight
Hey,
up with
look
it.
at them. Looked at them
She
and
said,
everything.
baby, I
Like,
have
girl,
no more
I'm
time to be phony with you. Okay. And now I was here for this spread that she got out here in the yard. I love a good deviled egg. Okay. That is my weakness. Okay.
I did that because when I went to Barb's her fashion show, they were walking around with deviled eggs and it had truffles on it. I never had it like that. Wow. So it made me
I
go
like
back to the last time I had it. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so good. Because I was like, ooh, that thing was banging. They was walking around. I think I hit that person up a couple times.
I think that they had a good spread. Lots of food. It was real classy. I liked the, you could go in and out. And she showed the tour, and I think it was a nice house, especially for her and the kids. And she keeping the house as clean as possible. With two kids, it looks very,
Yes,
very nice.
actually, her room. I feel like the other house was way junky. It was just,
They got more space, right? You need space with kids, especially when you let them play out on the floor. Because I didn't let my kids do that too often. You got a room, keep that shit in there. Don't bring your stuff out here to my living room.
Unless we all doing something together, nah, yo, you gotta room.
Keep your toys with you, okay? You bring one toy out, 2 toys max, but you had that shit all over my living room. No,
that little Dean is so strong though. Prison, that little Dean is strong pulling his little brother up on that cabinet though. I said, no man. I said, oh, that little boy said, that's my little brother. I got him. I said, you better get your brother. Shoot.
Let's hit and skip on some things. Let's talk about Wendy. Now, I did not like Wendy. And Ashley pulled Wendy to the side, just set up though. You can't tell me that Ashley ain't working on producing this daggone show. Now she pulled Wendy to the side to talk about the people and the girls and what they talking about, but decided to stir the pot as usual and tell her about Ineka. Okay, and Ineka, and all about the tea. Ineka has said that she was Osu. And Neka ain't said shit. She went back to that article and we did a show about it. I probably dragged Wendy a little bit that day about her being Osu. And she asked Neka what was Osu and how does it work or whatever. Miss Bernice. And then she went and told Wendy that the girl mentioned that she was Osu and what it was, and now we got to bring down Osu again. Like we didn't talk about this 2 years ago, and I thought that was just so ignorant. And then they fanned the flames. Sharice and Karen was twinning again. Karen gave that handshake, but I don't fuck with you. Let's just go on that part. What do you have to say about those?
I'm really getting tired of Karen and Sharice tweeted. I need them to stop. Like, stop. And then they even tried. This is stupid. I guess they just kind of had to say kind of taste it's funny. Everybody looked pretty. I want to address that everybody was so brightly colored and everybody just looked so bright and springy. I like that she had the tent out there because it was raining and it rained and then it would rain and it rained and it would rain. So I think Ashley was a great host and taking a tour on her house. I love the brightness of her house. I love that she put all these pop of colors and things because I agree. The other house was more like a bachelor pad. It was just so dark and cave.
Yeah, he only meant to have triangles in that house. That's it.
Right. It has a sexy look about it. So yeah, I feel you on that.
He told her he had no kids, none of that.
He was like, no. And she didn't give 1 but 2. She said, "Oh, you don't? Okay, well, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna get my check. I'm gonna get my check.
No, for sure, or show off." But
and so she started to pot up, and I didn't like that. But then Here comes she keeps stirring the pot. She didn't invite her good girlfriend Deborah.
Oh my
Oh,
God, talking about the boys coming
liar!
in. Wendy gave her the look too, like, oh no, she ain't here. What she say? I didn't notice a 10 party. The entertainment just
Now
made it.
that shade was funny. That shade
That
was funny.
was because we all know that is one of the Muppets, so we all get it. That was a good one. Sorry, but I'm gonna give it to Deborah. She looked good. I don't know.
Of
I don't know if
course,
she lost weight
yeah.
or whatever. 'Cause I know she just had her baby. You know, within that year when we first met her. So yeah, that girl just snatched her body. Like I said, girl, you still funny looking with them crazy ass eyebrows, but you still snatched though. Snatched. Those eyebrows scare me. They really do.
Yeah, but I mean, she said the happy Eddie thing, so that's why Wendy was not feeling her. And they discussed that, her talking about happy Eddie, saying that
Oh,
Eddie was flirting with her too. Don't make me muff you, girl. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to make a note. Did you notice neck up? But they said Africans do this a lot. How light her makeup on her face was.
yeah, I
She
did.
was
I
looking
noticed
a
that.
little bit casket sharp.
She was like golden. Yeah, she was kind of like it wasn't matching the neck as much.
Yeah.
She was kind
You're
of like a
supposed
little
to kind
lighter.
of, blend
Blended.
it down.
Blend it on out. Blend it on out. You can't be one color from here to here and then everything else is different. Like, no, we see that.
Yeah. She was a
But
little bit more yellow. And I'm gonna tell you, that makeup on camera, you put a lot of makeup on camera and it don't look like you on camera. Like you got on a lot of makeup on camera. So for
yeah,
her to makeup to look like it's makeup on camera, you got a hell of a lot of makeup
yeah,
on your
agreed.
face.
Agreed.
First, had to invite them up and take my hand, prove she is still instigating. Gotta stop.
You know what? I can't with my precious. I can't.
Oh my God.
And she
Hey,
is.
I said she is producing. She is stirring the pot. I can tell. It's obvious, right? It's definitely obvious. But
Right.
I don't. She stirred that pot with a NECA. Now, why you want the two African girls to fight? Like, that's just too much.
My thing is this too, Princess. Why is it that Ashley didn't reintroduce them like a reintroduction? If you know that NECA told you that she met her at an event, why wouldn't you?
Wendy said I met her in passing. I met her in passing.
No, Wendy said that, but when we met NECA said, no, I met her at some event and we just, talked for a hot second and then we kept going. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying that if I am introducing my friend to the group and this said friend has talked to one of my friends in this said group, I'm going to make sure you knew or know that you guys talked before. Do you remember her?
Again, go back to all about the tea. This is pot stirring, all about the tea. And NECA is a girl that allegedly Wendy stole that guest philanthropy list from.
Wait, say that again.
Remember we had a show where they said Wendy stole the guest list at the philanthropy.
Oh, yes.
I can see why they're not trying to go deep into that.
Okay.
So apparently that was like NECA or something like that. That's what the word on the curb is.
So basically you're telling me that Wendy and NECA are from the same place, like same everything? And we're gonna watch them get into it?
But yeah, they supposed to get into it, but in Potomac. They had got into it in Potomac. They didn't get into it that day. But that's right. the rumor that she stole the list from her, the philanthropy list, the donor list from her. And that was 2 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Notice how Wendy glided over about knowing her. I met her a couple of times. Yeah, I met her in passing. Here go Bernice. Bernice said yes. That was when she was trying to be Karen the first season that she was on. So Nneka has been around and they know who she is. Okay. But Wendy, you know, she could not say that. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't care. But that's the reason why. So I think they're using that to have Ashley stir the pot with that stuff, with that mess. You know what I'm saying? And then she gonna blame it on the liquor, pulling the Mia stuff. Oh, I wish I hadn't drank some tequila. If you drinking it and she's a whole Gemini, and you running off at the mouth and got diarrhea at the mouth at that time, like girl, you know, like please shut the fuck up. But I guess she did that to produce it. She's producing this show. I promise you. Her and Giselle are producing this show. And they want to keep their jobs and they want to keep this show popping because she knows soon the man gonna want to not pay the mortgage and she needs a setup. So I think that's what she's doing.
I don't give a damn if you don't want to pay it. Your son over there. You should have put her in that $2 million house you didn't want to pay because you know she ain't afford it. So you know the job was dangerous when you took it, brother. No, you're not a brother, but you know what I mean.
Child support gonna pay that bill. Well, I mean, if you got a trunk tight prenup, but I think some things fell off with the prenup, but you had provisions on if you have children. Like they fucked up. She just fucked up. Nigerian community is small in Potomac, so they're going to run in the same circles. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Excuse me. That girl might have been at the sipping sea for all we know. She was like, if I was those two, all them people when it came, you know, they say in Nigeria, and that was all way back in the day. You know, people don't go. And so now, watch. Now when they go have all this smoke for Nneka, and Nneka gonna be like, first of all, I didn't even say all that. And you wish you could come. You know, she did come for her PhD, though, Doctor of Philosophy. But Wendy said put the PhD in all of this philosophy. So I think they just stirring the pot. And I think also they just going to have a little shade fest and realize, Ashley, you was lying. And you started this.
She said that Watch This Happen on Andy's show. He asked me, like, which you started part? Yeah, they came on after Married to Medicine. And so, yeah, she was like, and it was funny because I hadn't watched them. I had watched Married to Medicine, and it was her and I can't even think who she was with Toya. It was her and Toya. And so, yeah, so they were on, and right when she was like about to talk about Stir the Part with Nneka, I hadn't watched the show, so I stopped it and I went back. Hey, Christine, how you doing, mama? So yeah, it was just so funny. It was funny because I'm like,
I'm gonna watch it after the show, after we done with this, and I get ready for bed. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Did we miss anything? For this part, besides them getting loud at each other and Mia calling, you know, thinking that Wendy's ignorant for her not wanting to be bothered, and Wendy came with all the smoke. I
don't know what y'all expected from Wendy. Wendy don't change. That Wendy gave you the time and now she don't have time for days. So
right. She's done.
Okay,
but don't be sorry. We just glad you came. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
It don't matter when you come as long as you get there. Oh, Charlie. So that's all we have for Potomac. I'm going to work on doing some pre-records that I myself gonna do Married to Medicine. I have not been watching Married to Medicine hardly at all these last couple of seasons. But baby,
Sweet Tea that came over
this
there.
season with my girl Phaedra Parks
And
in the
thank you too.
building
Phaedra started up. She started from
and
the beginning.
Sweet Tea, you know,
Yes.
and
And the
y'all gotta
twins.
watch Heavenly. I didn't watch this week, but Dr. Heavenly and Carlos King every Monday they talking about they're being messy and talking about Married to Medicine and Potomac and other things. But like I heard Heavenly, I was in the grocery store last week, and Heavenly said, "Look, you know, Quad can be mad if you want to." She said, "Hell yeah, I was a part of Sweet Tea getting on this show because she said, bitch, they was trying to take your job." And she said, "Guess what? If I get Sweet Tea on there and they know there's a disrespect of Quad, they gonna want to keep Quad." So
Yeah. I mean, it's called business moves. It's boss moves. You gotta move. And it looks like Quan gonna hold her own anyway. So I ain't about to be worried about my Quan. You know? I'm not about to worry about that. Yeah, you gotta get on because, ooh, yeah, I can't wait for you to get on. 'Cause, yeah,
she
Sweet Tea
said,
is
"Baby,
something.
I'm gonna produce this show." She said, "I'm Team Quad all day." And she said, "We gonna clean Sweet Tea up with her country bunking ass, and we gonna do this show." She said, "As long as we keep it going, everybody get a chance." So I was like, "Girl, go ahead with your nasty trying to produce this show. You gonna risk your
Right.
friendships." She said, she was like, "Quad will be okay." She said, "I'm trying to keep Quad on the show." Okay.
I hope Quan see it like that. Look, I hope Quan see it like that. That's the thing.
Now, because she
I
felt,
see
she
it like
said
that.
she felt disrespected, you know. And I, you know what, Bernice, you know, I feel I'm that way in my life now. And I get,
As
especially
you get
me being a
older,
Gemini, when I cut you off, that's it. I don't fuck with you. Get up out my face. I'm sure you already know some people on YouTube that are feel like that. No, I have not. I saw it come across my thing.
I haven't
You
watched
gonna
it.
make me watch. You're gonna make me watch. So that's something, Married to Medicine. Yeah, I want to go back. Uh I don't think I've ever done Married to Medicine. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done Married to Medicine because those are those years where they had the other Married to Medicine LA. I will watch it, but like I just haven't felt. Look, I'm Team Buffy. That might have been one of the last
Oh,
seasons where it was popping. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Buffy
So
had it going on. She gave us a lot. You got a girl to run for their money, baby.
you know, I might have watched it a few times. You know, I did, but not it. It never gave me enough to want to do a review about it. So now I'm
Oh, it
looking
will.
at, you know,
This one is. This one is definitely.
yeah, I think she's not bringing anything just like Phaedra.
You know what?
No,
Yeah.
because the reads be reading though. Okay.
Oh, your Quan is. Yeah, she will.
She said, "Be
Be
nice."
nice.
Be nice. The read is reading though. But I'm still back there with Mariah.
Oh, that's
And
what she
Dr.
did.
Simone, she said, "Bitches fighting in ball gas." I need to cut that piece out
Man.
and make a
Okay.
meme about it. Bitches and fighting in ball gas.
That's exactly
And
what they
then
was
when
in.
Quad slapped the shit out of Mariah with that purse. No, that was Quad. That was Toya and Mariah
Toya.
fighting. That was
Toya,
Toya and Mariah fighting in the first season. They was over there by that damn pool. I thought they was gonna fall in the pool. She said, She slapped the shit out of him with that goddamn purse."
I was just happy that he go in the pool. I was like, don't go in the pool, lady. Don't go in the pool. Please don't fall in the pool. I don't want
Oh,
to see that.
she said she can't stand heavily. Woo, definitely.
I love it. I love that. Excuse me.
Quan to me tries too much and needs to chill. Yeah, you know.
She does, but that's just her personality. She can't even help it because even when she was on Sister Circle, she stayed the same. Her being Quad is who she is. So long as she stay that way, I can't get mad at her. I still enjoy her. But she can't be too much, huh? I ain't saying she's not too much. She is, but I like it.
Yeah, but you know, I love I love Heavenly just for the devilish stuff in her. Like she just be trying to keep everybody jobs. She's a villain, like we talked about in the beginning of the show. She's a villain and she knows her part. And she be
You know
producing.
when to start apart, how to start apart, how far to go, and the fact that she can just be like, "I'm just asking a question." I'll be like, "Heavenly, if you don't start with the, I'm just asking the question." Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Valerie.
Hey Val. Heavenly be producing the show. Since Mariah ain't there, she feels she gotta step up to the plate.
Right, right. I'm glad we
Yes,
got our.
it's true that Michael is suing Candace. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She said I can't watch it with Giz and Robin. Yes, he is suing Candace. That is real. Fake and the invisible Nigerian doctors. Dr. O. Dr. O.
With that butler though, Auntie Bernice.
You know that was fake, but it was funny though.
I said, yeah. It was funny when he came in. I'm like, that's a lot. Butler's having.
Yeah, I wish things hadn't happened the way they did with Mariah. Because I mean, that was showing up. Now, Nene, she went the wrong way about her business. She did. But it was some truth to it, especially with Mariah. And Mariah, you know, said this was my show, and you took my show, and you think you're gonna take my show and take my money. But she wasn't is I'm gonna watch my words. She wasn't as she wasn't a spectacle, right? And she wasn't as flamboyant with Nene was and flagrant with her words about Bravo. She said what she said. But I think Nene, you know, she really kind of, what does it say? You cut off your nose to spite your face. Yeah. And she was too emotional with it. See, they had to settle with Mariah.
Right.
And I would love to see Mariah on her only show. Uh-oh, y'all done got that Black Diamond activated. Wrong road. That baby don't know what the hell but Lily looked off. Think we want to go play in his Xbox, right? That was her nephew or cousin.
Right.
To put on too much for me. Yeah, well, she had to keep her job too. Okay. I'm looking forward to this season of episodes. I haven't seen this week's episode yet. So, but yeah, I'm looking to do now, especially with the strike over and everything. It's going to be some good TV out.
Yes. Yep.
So, I'm going to figure I'll probably end up taping a lot of shows like on Saturdays. Excuse me, at least until school is out. You know, Saturday evenings if I'm not doing anything and days like that. So y'all get it when you get it. Yeah, Nene did, and she's a tall girl too. She fell all the way down, okay? And now she out here bigging. No shade. I love me some Nene, but Nene got too big for her britches. You know, the way she handled her business. And that was unfortunate. You know, you can't call the people racists and bitches and then asking for a job. So
I mean you can, but you don't need the job. You can do it, it ain't gonna work.
We finna get up out of here. Okay. How much is it? Not much. Okay, she bought them up here at Jordans. She bought them up here at Jordans. Okay. Do you have any last words for today, CC?
I'm just glad we got through our first and second episode. Now we're back on track because you know sometimes life is like it. So I think that we got the two out of the way. And I think that's gonna be another good season. I'm not really disappointed ever with Potomac. So I'm excited to see what it's gonna do.
Shots fired.
We didn't lose, Rookie. We didn't lose, my love. We won. We beat the Jets on Monday, honey bun. What you to go to bed early? Hey, yes, y'all are 17. Y'all balling out of control. Matter of fact, y'all beat my son's team. Y'all played San Diego. This Sunday. I watched your game, and y'all was balling out of control. But we won, babe. We won. So you don't have to be sorry. We won with my new black head coach. You see him?
I'm
Sorry.
7-2 in my fantasy football.
You better come on, girl. She do be playing her fantasy football. Don't know a lick about
and,
football, but she plays her fantasy football.
and so now somebody mad because I told you it was some people went in it like don't work there. So they went up against one of the teachers this week and lost. Like the teacher lost, and she changed her name of her team to but you don't even go here. Because he don't work here. He don't work there. We don't even know who that is. And the person they changed their name to, but I was invited. With some eyeballs looking at us.
The big old side balls.
The eyeballs. I'm like, I'm not cooking Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is not my thing. Cutiee is having everybody over for Thanksgiving, so that's where you have to go.
Yeah, Ella Reed and her family gonna be at my house for Thanksgiving, and she is cooking. She keeps telling me she gonna cook. I'm like, I mean, I'm a mom because I always cook. So between her and the husband, I guess Amy, he gonna cook. It's gonna go down. I'm just ready for her gumbo. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all.
Not in physical size with those banks that they thought were too big to fall. Yeah, of course. And I love Nene. I said because she's tall. That's why I said that. I love Nene, but she fucked up. That's all there is to it. She didn't do it right. She just didn't do it right. She burned the bridges all the way up. Okay. Oh, Black Diamond.
One last thing I do want to say. Yeah, we got you. That's my husband's team. I don't know how y'all. I don't know how what y'all. I haven't watched you guys play though. He hasn't been happy, so I don't know what y'all looking like. But what was I about to say? You guys, please help me get to my 500. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I guess it's a little slither away from 500. She be eating for you guys.
She ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump from 500.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Subscribe, please.
I'm about to get some content up to you guys. I already have my Married to Medicine about to get ready to go too. So, the first one, the second one, I still got to do my best, but I am going to do a premiere of my first one as well. So, you guys be looking out for it.
Yes, I'm going to try to give you, okay. Give you more content.
Oh, sweet.
I plan on it. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do this now. I still got a lot of things in this house to get together, so I plan on it, but I don't know who coming over. And we also entertained the thought because I had a death in my family recently.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And we were entertaining the thought of, because it used to be everybody started, last couple of years, I want to say the last 8 years, people started counting on me for Christmas dinner, or, we would do it somewhere, but I would always cater, cook the dinner. So we entertained the thought of getting an Airbnb. I got to talk back to them. And just having everybody at an Airbnb and cooking the dinner there.
Cool.
Because we haven't been interacting, what funerals do. We just haven't been interacting the way we used to. So I might need a bigger venue if everybody comes, I mean, they can be in here, but it's still an apartment. It's not as big as my other one. It's more bedrooms, but the layout is still different. Yeah.
Yeah. One other thing I need to say.
Thank you.
I want to say happy birthday to my mother.
Yes, ma'am.
Twin, Doris and Doris, and I want to say happy birthday to my grandmother whose birthday is today. She's doing good. She's in good spirits. You know how I'm ready to do.
It was one of the matriarchs. It was one of the matriarchs of the family. My grandma passed a long time ago, so it was that generation of the family. She was 96.
Wow. My grandmother lived to be that long. She just made 84 today. My mom just made 70. Yeah, perfect. Longevity for my granny. Still, and my mom.
They probably do. I would just have to look. We got a lot of them in Hyde Park and along the low end. I've never done a tutorial for anybody else, no, because sometimes I don't feel like I do makeup all like that, like to teach other people. I could just do it. I think I
You can do your
personally
makeup.
think I have a lot more to go and learn how to do makeup. That's my personal opinion.
Well, you're never too old to learn. So.
Right. I'm always learning. She said, I'm trying to learn how to do my makeup. I said, maybe we do some members only and stuff on Zoom. We had tried to do stuff. And on the other channel, not the DIY channel, Princess tried it. Oh, thank you, Christine. Princess tried it. That channel would be like, I'm gonna start buying some Temu and some Shein stuff, and that's that channel for that. I'm gonna get these cabinets up and put it on the DIY channel. I think I was supposed to sit here and figure out an art project for these kids for tomorrow.
We still got so much going on.
I got to, yeah.
She got
I got to lunchtime. I want to do what we're gonna do something with the turkeys, but I think I was gonna cut them up with my machine and have it ready. We'll figure it out. They can do their hand and cut it out. I don't care. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do a rebranding.
To make a turkey.
Mm-mm.
Make a turkey with the fire.
Excuse me. I'm gonna do a rebranding with the products and some t-shirts. So I'm gonna probably have a clearance sale. I've been thinking on that about having a clearance sale and kind of rebrand the products or whatever, and put it back on. Do a new commercial and stuff like that. So I have all that stuff on the list. So I appreciate it. I got some cute outfits for financial. I'm thicker than this thing. All righty then. Look, I get tired of Fashion Nova in that manufactured body looking girl.
Every outfit that they put out, it's just a small waist with big old hips.
I'm like, she don't look like me. I don't want to see that. I'm tired. Yeah. Okay. She can go to hell.
I cloned the people. I cloned them, y'all.
I want to see some regular people going somewhere with that. Well, let us get up out of here. Look, I did kind of reach my goal. I said 10:30 is 10:39, and we started at 8:49, 8:45. So we are right on target. We are right under 2 hours. Okay. She said she and I should right. Yeah, I got all the jokes. Yeah. So like I said, go make sure you subscribe to California Cutiee. Go press the like button there. Press the like button here. Please subscribe. This is a free way of supporting the channels. Also, if you would like to donate to either one of the channels, is 3 channels, 4 people. 3. Well, actually, Mase got her own channel too. Now, so 4 channels, 4 people. Go subscribe to Mase. Go subscribe to the Mase and Shady Show. Mase with the mess is coming up with these story times, these crazy ass story times that she be putting on her channel. Is very entertaining. She knows how to take you down the rabbit hole and keep you there. Okay.
Absolutely. Are we gonna be coming on Sundays for our people?
Yeah. I think because I think we got to make this up this week. We'll figure out. You and I'll talk in the next couple of days to make up for the Huntsville that we didn't do. Yeah, because I was entertained this week. I don't think I have anything jumping in the schedule this week. But y'all, we missed Huntsville because I had some things, had some parties and evening. It's been crazy.
Tomorrow, you guys, if anybody watching Salt Lake City being barred for we are Coach Cutiee, we will be doing tomorrow in the afternoon for CaliCon. So like 12:30 or 12:15 our time. So if you're like the middle
So
of
if it's 12:30 your time, that's 2:30
2:30,
Central
right?
Time,
Then it's
3:30
3:30.
Eastern
Yes.
Time.
So yes, if you guys can come check us out, please come do so.
That's
And
after
yeah,
lunch, y'all.
yeah, that's
Thank y'all
lunchtime. So come
so
have lunch
much.
with us. Come have lunch with us if you in California. That's lunchtime for us. But yes,
Thank y'all so much for being with us. You'll see more of it. I appreciate all of y'all coming out. Again, this is California Beauty. Put your cuties in the chat. I am Princess A.V. and you have been watching House of the Princess here on YouTube and on Facebook. I thank you for coming. Again, y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all decided to be here with me. You have been watching the Crown Jewels, where we talk about all things Housewives of Potomac. With that being said, my name is Princess A.V. I am turning out the lights. If nobody has told you that they love you, I will tell you I love you. You have a great evening. God bless.